Have you ever noticed how some people seem to know exactly what's going on, even when others don't? Imagine being able to read people's thoughts and actions just by watching them closely. Sounds incredible, right? Today, we're going to show you how to develop amazing observation skills, just like Ayanokoji from Classroom of the Elite. Stay with us to learn how to become a super observer. Before we start, I want you to do something. If you want to prove you're ready to master these skills, like this video, hit subscribe, and leave a comment saying, "I am a genius." I'll like your comment to show that you're serious about learning. Let's get into it. Point 1. Notice everything around you. Ayanokoji's secret to being so observant is his ability to notice everything around him. To improve your observation skills, start by paying close attention to your environment. Look at how people move, their facial expressions, and what they're doing. Try to pick up on small details that others might miss. The more you observe, the better you'll get at understanding what's really going on. Point 2. Understand body language. Body language is a powerful way to understand how someone is feeling. For example, if someone crosses their arms, they might be feeling defensive or closed off. If they lean in while talking, they could be showing interest. Practice watching these subtle signs to get better at reading people's emotions and intentions. Over time, you'll become more skilled at picking up on these clues. Point 3. Listen with attention. Good observation also involves listening carefully. Ayanokoji is excellent at picking up on what people say and how they say it. Focus on the tone of their voice, the choice of words, and the way they express themselves. Listening closely can reveal a lot about what someone is really feeling or thinking beyond just their words. Point 4. Connect the dots. Observation isn't just about noticing details, it's about connecting them to form a bigger picture. Ayanokoji is great at linking small pieces of information to understand the full story. Start practicing this by looking for patterns in what you observe. For example, if someone is always checking their phone during meetings, it might indicate they're distracted or anxious about something. By connecting these dots, you can gain deeper insights into situations and people. Point 5. Reflect on what you've observed. Finally, after observing, take a moment to reflect. Ayanokoji doesn't just absorb information, he thinks critically about it. Ask yourself questions like, what does this behavior mean? Why did this person react that way? Reflection helps you understand the significance of what you've observed and prepares you to act on it. The more you reflect, the sharper your observation skills will become. Point 6. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present and engaged with your surroundings. Ayanokoji remains calm and focused, which allows him to pick up on subtle details that others might miss. To develop similar observation skills, it's important to practice mindfulness regularly. This means being aware of your thoughts, sensations, and environment without judgment or distraction. Start by focusing on your breathing. Deep, deliberate breaths can help you anchor your mind in the present moment. As you breathe, try to tune into the sensory details around you. Notice the sounds, smells, and visual details in your environment. This practice can be done anywhere, while walking, sitting quietly, or even in a busy space. The key is to fully engage with the moment without letting your mind wander to other thoughts or concerns. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine by setting aside time for activities that require full concentration, such as meditation, yoga, or mindful eating. When you eat mindfully, you focus on the taste, texture, and aroma of your food, which trains you to be more observant of the subtle details in everyday experiences. Over time, consistent mindfulness practice sharpens your awareness, allowing you to notice nuances in people's behavior, shifts in your environment, and even your own internal states. This heightened sense of awareness is a key component of Ayanokoji's observational prowess and can help you develop similar skills. Point 7. Develop a curious mindset. Ayanokoji's ability to observe deeply stems from his innate curiosity. He doesn't just observe passively, he actively seeks to understand the reasons and mechanisms behind what he sees. Developing a curious mindset is essential for improving your observation skills because it pushes you to look beyond the surface and ask probing questions. Start by cultivating a habit of asking why and how whenever you notice something. For example, if you observe someone reacting a certain way, don't just accept it at face value. Ask yourself, why did they respond like that? How might their background or recent experiences have influenced their behavior? This kind of questioning can reveal deeper insights into human behavior and social dynamics. Curiosity also drives you to explore new experiences and learn continuously. Ayanokoji is constantly gathering information from various sources, whether through direct observation, conversations, or by immersing himself in new environments. By being open to new experiences, you expand your understanding of different perspectives and enhance your ability to make connections between seemingly unrelated pieces of information. Another aspect of curiosity is the willingness to challenge assumptions. Ayanokoji often questions the status quo and looks for patterns that others might overlook. To develop this skill, practice analyzing situations from multiple angles and consider alternative explanations for what you observe. For instance, if you notice a pattern in someone's behavior, think about the various factors that could be contributing to it, rather than jumping to conclusions. Embracing a curious mindset means being willing to venture into the unknown and explore new ideas. This approach not only enhances your observation skills, but also leads to a deeper and more nuanced understanding of the world around you, much like Ayanokoji's. Point 8. Take mental or physical notes. Ayanokoji's observational skills are partly due to his ability to remember and analyze details. While he may not carry a physical notebook, his mind works like one, constantly cataloging information that he can recall and piece together later. You can enhance your observation skills by adopting the habit of taking notes, whether mentally or physically, to help you retain and analyze the details you observe. Taking notes is especially useful in situations where you need to process a lot of information, such as meetings, lectures, or social interactions. By jotting down key observations, like someone's body language, tone of voice, or specific phrases they use, you create a record that you can review later to uncover patterns or gain insights. Visual aids like diagrams, mind maps, or charts can also be helpful in organizing your observations. Ayanokoji often connects different pieces of information to form a bigger picture, and visual tools can assist you in doing the same. For example, you might create a mind map linking different observations to see how they relate to each other, revealing patterns or insights that weren't immediately apparent. Regularly reviewing your notes, whether they're physical, mental, or visual, is crucial for deepening your understanding of the information you've gathered. By reflecting on your observations and considering how they fit into the larger context, you can enhance your attentiveness and thoroughness in future observations. Point 9. Engage in active observation exercises. To reach Ayanokoji's level of observational skill, it's important to engage in exercises that challenge your focus and ability to recognize details. Active observation exercises are designed to sharpen your ability to notice and interpret the subtle cues that others might miss, enhancing your overall observational capacity. One effective exercise is people watching in public spaces. Choose a busy place like a park, cafe, or shopping center and observe the people around you. Pay attention to their body language, facial expressions, and interactions with others. Try to deduce their emotions or intentions based on these observations. For example, notice how someone's posture or facial expression might indicate their mood or thoughts. With practice, you'll become more adept at reading the subtle cues that reveal deeper insights into human behavior. Another useful exercise is the "What's Different" game, where you observe a scene, step away for a moment, and then return to identify what has changed. This can be done with a room, a photo, or even a group of people. The goal is to train your mind to notice small details that might be easily overlooked, such as a moved object, a change in someone's appearance, or a subtle shift in the environment. Point 10. Stay objective and unbiased. Ayanokoji's ability to observe so accurately stems from his objectivity and avoidance of personal biases. To develop similar observational skills, it's crucial to remain impartial and avoid letting your own emotions or preconceived notions cloud your judgment. By staying objective, you can see situations as they truly are, rather than through the distorted lens of your own experiences and beliefs. One of the most challenging aspects of staying objective is recognizing your biases. Everyone has biases, whether conscious or unconscious, that can color their perceptions of events and people.